One of the programs that we're really proud of this year, it's a new program, it came about because of the stimulus money, is what we call the Green Team Community Gardens program. And here youths ages 16 to 18 grow gardens, vegetables and herbs and what have you within various communities.
I had to recruit teenagers from the different high schools in the area, Jamestown, War Hill, and Lafayette.
We knew when we initially did this that we needed partners because not very many of us knew much about gardening. And so we had to bring on experts.
We really kind of brainstormed among ourselves to try to figure out how we were going to get these kids focused in on how to create a garden. So we decided that we would have classes.
We set up classes for about an hour after school on Wednesday afternoons from like 3:30 to 4:30, where we have different people come and speak about different topics.
We learned about plants that don't like other plants, like, you know, what can you grow in certain seasons and what can't be next to something else, and how much space a certain plant might take.
About different types of soil, different plants, smells of the plants, textures, all that.
So for the first couple of months we had classes. Every week we had a class. And by the time March came along, we were ready to come out and start creating the garden itself. And by that time, they knew a little bit about gardening and what they were going to be doing. So we came out here, we measured it. We decided to do square foot gardening in raised beds, and also to have some self-watering containers for all the different students. We tried to work one-on-one with the different teens and their beds. Tried to let them do it, but be a facilitator. And it was a learning process for us too, because they were, as I said, very skeptical about what they were doing, not quite sure why they were doing this and what would happen in the process. But slowly but surely we got it done. We also had to work out a schedule for them to be able to water. Once you get seeds in the ground, you have to start watering.
We had like a watering schedule, like even on the days that we weren't scheduled to work, like somebody was scheduled to come in and water.
Even on weekends, just keep the plants watered down.
By June, we were getting some plants coming up, much to their amazement.
I don't know, it's just weird that food grows from the ground, from a little seed, and then just pop up. It's crazy. It was cool.
Seeing my bed is seeing what was coming up. Every time I come outside, the plants would get bigger and bigger and bigger. It made me happy, something different and new.
By the beginning of July, we were getting a bountiful harvest.
Some of them plants taller than me.
I actually took some of my family members back there because I was surprised at what happened back there. They seen it when there was nothing, and then they seen it afterwards, and they were surprised just like I was, like wow. And they seen the fruit and the vegetables and everything.
The vegetables and the herbs, of course, their family shared it. They gave some of it to FISH, the agency here within this building that provides the low-income community with food and clothing. So they shared that with it, and FISH was very happy with that because rarely do they give or have the opportunity to give fresh vegetables to people who come in needing food. So it was just a win-win for everybody.
By the middle of August, we decided these teens have been working so hard. It's time for us to really have a celebration of the food and let them see really what it tastes like. And one of the local chefs offered to come and actually do a luncheon, taking the harvest from our garden and putting it together and cooking it in front of the teens and then serving it to them.
Oh, it tasted good. It tasted good.
Some of the things I never tried before, so that was good.
It felt great knowing that, my time, I was able to enjoy something I put my hard work into, I labored, so I was able to eat what I labored, so that was a great feeling.
It really was a very successful program, very interesting program. And we hope we can do it again next year.